Bougie, Stephanie,
No, the fuck I'm not.
Shannon,
No, the fuck I'm
Megan,
not.
all of them. Yeah, you are. I will stand on that till the fucking world burns down.
Okay. Bye.
I mean, I definitely thought you were coming up to check your friends for talking shit on Kendra's relapse. If we're going to come at Bernie, why is it okay for y'all to talk shit about Kendra's sobriety in a Discord? Like, it's the double standard. If we're going to be accused of double standard all the time, I'm going to start calling it out both ways because that's fucking bullshit.
I mean, nobody should be talking about anybody's recovery. That's basically what I'm saying. Because at the end of the day, like, those in recovery fight really fucking hard. I've seen it. I've witnessed it. Every day sober is a good day. We're proud of you. I just wish, like, come for anything else besides the recovery, the children, the families. Like, tell them they have a big ass forehead and they look like fucking that guy from the Alien movie. Like,
Facts, y'all about
Well,
that.
and deflecting, and
Say, if you are okay with Bougie, if you are okay with OG, if you are okay with any of that bullshit, you are a liar and you are a racist. If you are okay with Florida man, get fucked.
I just don't appreciate deflecting onto Bernie when your friend is the one in a Discord talking shit with zero proof, saying, I have proof. I know for a fact. Then fucking prove it. I'm so sick of this. Everybody's always like, bring receipts, bring receipts, bring receipts. Where the fuck are your receipts? If you want to go around saying somebody's in active addiction, you better have a fucking clip.
And if
But
you
you
want to
don't.
go
Nobody
around
does.
saying, if you want to go around saying, I know for a fact that's not so and so, bring the fucking receipts or shut up. Tell us who it is, show us who it is, or shut up.
I've been on my best behavior because I was a mod for petty, but I'm not anymore. So catch me on my fucking bullshit. I'm fucking done being nice. I'm done being the one that like comes in and has the level head and is like, okay, well, let's see it from all sides. Fuck that. If y'all can come up and deflect and use Bernie, Kendra does not sit with Bernie. Why is that being used as an excuse for y'all to drag Kendra for zero?
Because they're trying to deflect. They're
No,
trying
Kendra
to
doesn't, but I had a conversation with Bernadette myself, and I said, you can't be addict shaming any fucking body, Bernadette. Like, that's not cool.
Bernie's been told. She's
And
been told. If she fucks up again, she gonna be told again.
I think I took your energy because I'm trying my best to like keep everyone ground level, but this shit ain't working.
No, I'm over it. And I'm genuinely at a point where if we're just going to deflect onto Bernie because something is said about Kendra, I can play those games too. Okay? I try to go directly when I have an issue with somebody. And that's not obviously worth it because all of y'all can, basically, Monster, in a private Discord, people talking shit about Kendra's relapse, saying they got proof she's still actively using. And then Nikki came up and said that she didn't have anything to say about her friend's addict shaming because Bernie did it. So it's okay for everybody to drag Kendra and say they have proof of something they've never produced proof on for 6 months. But we're going to deflect and say that it's all Bernie's fault, but okay.
Mm-hmm. It's all a bunch of, I didn't say it, I didn't say it, I didn't say it, but look at what Bernie did.
So my dog is alerting me to my heart rate, so I'm going to hop down for a bit. Moonbeam, sorry I crashed out in your live. I love you.
Love you too, sweetie. Breathe.
I just want the bonnet. For real.
That's a cute bonnet.
I got a purple one. When I do the hair mask and shit.
Yeah, it's always deflection. It's always somebody else's fault. Or somebody else did this. Or somebody else said that.
Nerdy Nike said I crashed out.
Okay, I like zoned out for a second. That's okay. I like zoned out for a second. That's because I'm watching my daughter.
You're welcome.
Leslie.
Listen, I woke up to hear crashing out, and then there's a bunch of other lives going on talking about Petty crashing out. Holy Jesus.
Yeah, I was at yours live is the first live I've been in because I was at work and I was like, I seen the notification, Moonbeam's on. I'm like, oh boy. Moonbeam's already on it.
Did y'all see Io new profile picture?
Oh, Katie, is that right? I forgot.
I'm ready for it, y'all.
What time?
Oh, what's his name? Victor, whatever his name. He's going live at 3:00
Yeah,
Central Standard Time. Viking, that's what his name is. Viking is going live at 3
and they going
p.m.
live. Oh shit! They
Can you
got this
watch me real
picture.
quick?
Hold on.
Central Standard Time.
Why is this being brought up? Because of what Petty said. So, bitch, you don't fucking know me, and you're goddamn running your fucking you're running my name out of your fucking mouth on misinformation because you're mad about what somebody said about Nikki. Huh? So you decided to drag me as a mother and drag my fucking relapse and say I'm still actively using because you got mad at what Petty said?
Wait. What? Yeah, I must have missed that whole chapter because I wasn't. My understanding.
You mean to fucking tell me you are fucking grown as fuck and you think it's okay as a mother, I will read it in a second, to goddamn fucking come at me and goddamn accuse me of shit like this knowing that could get my fucking kid taken or even the chance of it? Why would you do that shit? Because it literally says, in the last one it said, OG said, why is this being brought up? Because of what Petty said about people hanging around people with active addiction. OG says, I missed it. OG replied back to what she said about Petty and says, from my understanding, Kendra relapsed but is clean now. Thank you, OG. This bitch says, but it still pisses me off when someone questions Nikki's sobriety, all because of her and FM being friends. Fuck you, you dirty bitch. Don't goddamn speak on me again.
Mm-hmm.
So she was mad that Nikki was spoken on Petty's, but Kendra wasn't the one who said anything about Nikki, so we're going to attack Kendra because you're so mad that somebody said something about Nikki in passing, and I don't even think Pastor Petty even said her fucking name. If you inferred that it was about Nikki, that's on fucking you. Y'all take this shit too fucking serious. For the love of Christ.
And Michael B. Pettiest is saying in the chat, they held a whole live stream crying about petty addict shaming, and then they turn around and do this to Kendra in the Discord. You fucking bitches. Mm-hmm. Fuck off. Oh, y'all heifers.
And y'all clearly got a mole, so good luck. At this point, I feel like I've behaved. I feel like I have been nice. I feel like I have given everybody grace. Has any grace been extended to me or Kendra? No. So, I'm just a little perturbed that all these people who are like twice her age are sitting in Discords talking shit.
Mm-hmm.
Let me all be her grandmother.
Let's keep it fair all the way around then, right? Because I was friends with Florida Man too, and I'm in recovery, so what? What are you going to say? Huh?
And it was Petty's words. None of us said it. Like, I'm sick of being held accountable for what he says in his lives when I'm not the one saying shit. The fuck?
I mean, I don't see any of us holding any of them accountable for the stuff Florida Man does.
Mm-hmm.
And we haven't.
Some crazy shit about Skittles. Just gonna say, like, I don't agree with either side.
Who was that?
Up.
Whose account was that saying that? The turtle, whatever.
It was Turtle Island, and the name was D something, but it's DEE, and a few numbers after the name. I don't know.
We're gonna have to keep it fair all the way around because I'm in recovery and I was friends with him too. So I'm really tired of people doing that to Kendra. I'm tired of people attacking her for no motherfucking reason. I'm tired of being attacked for no motherfucking reason. This shit is wild. Like, I don't understand. Do you guys think that we're not gonna that we're just gonna lay down and continue to lay down? Is that what you guys think?
I mean, y'all better quit shaming these folks in recovery. They got it hard enough as it is. They doing good to wake up and open their eyeballs every day. Y'all better be patting them on the back and cheering them on. But you can't do that because you nasty bitches.
The fact that people don't understand that we struggle every single day to clutch onto this shit. You know what I'm saying? Do you people have any idea how hard the world is right now, and we are all still clean?
Yep.
It is 10 and a half years of my life, okay? I started using when I was a preteen, and I got sober at 22 years old. I used for over a decade, and now I have a decade sober, and it is way easier to keep using and not be aware of what it feels like when you realize that people are always going to look at you a little bit fucked up because you're in recovery. You know how fucking hard that is to know that anybody whom I'm honest with about my addiction is never going to look at me any other way. Unless you're in recovery, those are the only people I have found, or people who have loved ones who are in recovery or who have lost somebody to an overdose. Do you know how I have no high school friends left because they're all in a grave? I lost everybody I went to elementary school with. My last childhood friend passed away last year, and I didn't even find out until this year because I don't talk to anybody because I had to get sober. So, we're fucking lucky that we got sober. We're fucking lucky to be here. And y'all just come on this app and push and push and push and push and push like you want us to go back.
That's the thing. I feel like that's the goal. At this point, I feel like the goal is for Kendra to fucking snap out and do that. I feel like the goal is for me to snap out and harm myself at this point. I feel like people are waiting for our crash outs and that we're going to do it live and that we're going to do it for all of you. And we're not going to do it. So knock it the fuck off. Go ahead.
I just want to say really quick a few things, and then I'm going to get the fuck off this motherfucker for a day because I'm really getting pissed the fuck off. I have borderline personality disorder. If anybody knows anything, it is hard to fucking deal with, okay? Not even on top of fucking having chronic fucking illnesses that I've had since I was a fucking child, okay? I relapsed because I was afraid if I did not numb the fucking emotions I was going through, my 4-year-old was going to have to find me unalived on the goddamn floor. If you want me to be frank about it. If you want me to be fucking honest about it. And I didn't want that fucking happening. So you know what? I did fucking drugs to goddamn numb it long enough till I got to a safe place where I knew my mom wouldn't let that fucking happen. So fuck me for numbing myself for 2 fucking days to goddamn make sure my kid had a fucking mom because her dad wasn't going to be around for a little while. You know? Fuck me for that. But it's cool for y'all to go around and drag people and fucking dog people, forgetting that I have a fucking child that I am the sole and only provider for, right? So when you push and 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 you push, not knowing that I'm already fucking struggling enough with my own brain being my worst fucking enemy, what the fuck do you think that does to somebody? When you make them feel like they're not fucking even supposed to be here? When you feel like they're supposed to be a worthless meth head? What is that? What do you think that makes somebody feel like? Please.
Let me tell y'all something. None of those addict shamers are gonna have a place over here. I ain't having it. It's already life is hard on a good day for everybody.
I'm not proud of me relapsing. I'm not
None
proud
of that bullshit over here.
But I trusted people who I thought were real fucking friends, who obviously can never be real fucking friends to any fucking body with it, and they came to this fucking app and goddamn fucking drugged me for it, all because they were doing fucked up shit that they didn't want to come to light. So that's on me for trusting fucking people. I will never fucking do it again. Literally. But I have a child that I have to be here for, and regardless of how I went about fucking staying on this goddamn planet to raise her, I will never be ashamed for that. I will never be ashamed that I am here for the sole reason that I am fucking bringing up a life that is going to be a damn good one and do things on this planet better than any of you on this fucking app. And I hope each of you have the fucking life you deserve.
Good girl. We love you.
Kendra, don't go anywhere, please. Oh, shoot.
That's so sad.
It would be in the
I
chat.
know.
I can probably address her, but yeah, this is,
Sad.
I've seen it. I've seen Kendra's struggles with her chronic illness for almost a year. Kendra is one of the few people on this planet who actually knows my struggles as well. And y'all be pushing my best fucking friend, and I don't give a fuck what you guys say. I'm glad I trusted her. Fuck me for trusting Bougie. Fuck me for trusting Mallory. Fuck me for trusting everybody else. Okay? I'm gonna just say it. Fuck me for that, right? But y'all are really pushing somebody who you don't know and clearly don't care to get to know. You just want somebody to fucking poke at.
Well, I want to say thank you, Moonbeam, for allowing this conversation and to supporting these young ladies.
You're welcome, honey.
Rivka, Kendra, I think the world of you and Kendra. I have a lot of chronic illnesses, so I understand. I don't know exactly what everybody's going through. It's none of my business what everybody's going through, right? And I don't sit on this app and try and figure out what everybody's going through because, again, it's none of my business. I also struggle with fibromyalgia and borderline personality disorder, and now I've never struggled with addiction. I'm not saying that I don't claim to be better than anyone. I had my grandchildren this weekend, and of course they're 7 and 10, and we went and done all these things, and I have literally been in the bed for 3 days because trying to recover from just having them for 3 days. And I remember the struggles of when my children were younger and me trying to just get through the freaking day. And there were days and weeks that I just couldn't. You know, thankfully my husband was very, very supportive and helpful. And I know that Kendra doesn't have that support. And I really wish people would just either one, open their eyes and say, I don't understand, or there's this thing called grace. What does it matter? It's not their lives. It does not matter. Stay out of it. She is doing everything she can for that baby. And struggling every single day. I get it. And it breaks my heart. There are people on this app that literally struggle all day, every single day.
Right.
And it's not okay to keep bringing them down. It's never okay. Monster, I don't know how you do it. I really don't, baby.
Girl, it's been, I'm going to tell you right now, in my entire recovery, it's been close just recently. So,
Monster.
let's just be real.
Monster, if you ever feel like that, you got my number. You pick up that phone and you call me.
I know, but I just need people to understand that Kendra is an amazing person, and this is absolutely heartbreaking.
It is.
And it's pissing me off.
I mean, she's she's younger than my oldest child. Okay? And it absolutely breaks my heart to see what grown ass people put this. I mean, I'm sorry, but she's a baby to me. And
This
I
is
don't
fucking
understand
insane.
that.
Listen, I'm gonna get real quick. Sorry, Liz. I'm gonna be real. Listen, Kendra is like a little sister to me. She is the age of half of y'all's fucking children. What the fuck is wrong with you? What the fuck are you guys not going to be happy until she is fucking pushed over the edge? Is that what you guys want? I gotta hop down. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna lose it. I'm gonna crash out. Crash out.
I just don't get this. I really don't. I don't get this at all. I don't understand why. You know, this app was supposed to be fun. Don't get me wrong. I love the messy. Don't get me wrong. I love the drama. But I don't come on here to hurt people. Hurting people is not something that I do. And if you all have ever seen me, call me out, please. But I don't believe in hurting people.
I be smoked.
I want to. Can I? I am absolutely confused to the behavior of adults on this app. If you feel that there is a mother, a father, whomever on this app that upsets you so much that you decide to take yourself on this lovely adventure of bashing them to create more chaos than what they probably are already going through, and I'm embarrassed for you. I myself have 2 children and 4 plus 1 in heaven grandchildren. I would be humiliated 110% on my behavior if my children or my grandchildren were to ever see me act in such a way that I see tons of people on this app act. If you feel that Kendra or Rivka or whomever that has children is behaving in a way that you don't feel is appropriate in your life, you have one of 2 choices. You can either reach out and offer help and support and help guide them as a adult that feels that they're so compelled to show such absolute disgusting behavior and judgment upon another female at that. Or you could turn around and mind your business and let somebody else step up and offer that for them. But to get on the app over and over and over, and you guys don't see me in boxes very often, hardly ever, Dora knows. It's sad. It is very, very sad. I have a granddaughter right now that is a 1.5 years old that has a feeding tube. To think that somebody would get on social media and talk horribly about her or how her mother, my child, that I watched lose her own child a 1.5 years ago, struggle with rheumatoid arthritis, with a special needs baby that still cannot sit up on her own or crawl, talk to her or treat her in the way that I see these adults treating these other mothers is disgusting. To feel proud to wake up every day. It's not even 10 o'clock where I am, and to have this kind of vile behavior about a young mother. Has anybody reached out to say, hey, if you ever need to talk, I'm here? I try to reach out to people because, I mean, a lot of people don't know me, but I do if I try to reach out and be like, hey, if you need to talk, I listen. I don't judge. It's really easy, very simple to be a decent human being. And if you don't like what a person is doing or how a person is behaving, my phone has this lovely little X, or it scrolls up, or you can carry on, because there's multiple times that I'm scrolling through the TikTok streets and I see something that doesn't please me, and I just keep on going until I find something that I feel comfortable in. But getting on the app and bashing people and then jumping their butts because they are defending themselves is wild. It's crazy. It's confusing. I don't understand it. I don't know who raised these people, and I don't know why anybody thinks that this is okay. I have watched these kids time and time again defending themselves, and I'm like, I don't understand. Like, when does it stop? When do people wake up and be like, hey, you know what? Today, I'm just not going to be an ass. It's a hard struggle, trust me. I struggle with it every day. Who's ass I want to jump? in all honesty, if you're going to let anything, Kendra, I hope you're listening. I hope anybody that is dealing with any of this, you cannot allow anybody to consume any of your emotions, because you know why? You are the one that is sitting there holding on to these emotions, being upset. I know it's hurtful. I know. But you're letting those people control. This is what we tell our kids and grandkids over here where I'm at, that if somebody says or does something to you, they say it. It's like driving down the street with road rage. They cut you off, they keep on going. They have no idea what they just done or how it affected you, but for the whole rest of the day, you are pissed off, floor, foot to the floor, because they done cut you off or brake checked you. You are in control of your emotions, and if you allow another person who means absolutely nothing to you control your emotions, you're giving them power, and that's what they want. They feed off of that. They feed off of that power, and as long as you give it to them, they're going to keep fueling it. And I always tell everybody, those that mind do not matter, and those that matter do not mind.
Well, that's for sure. There's somebody down here in the comments. Nobody has ever said, or I have never said, that Kendra is innocent in everything that she goes around and does on this app. We are literally talking about the fact that something that a mistake that was made, a relapse, and something she is literally pushing through. Recovery is not perfect. I am not in recovery, but many of my family members are, but recovery is not perfect. Okay? That's all we're talking about here. We're not talking about, you keep bringing up, I don't even know what you said, Kendra's not perfect, or Kendra did this or did that. We've all done things in life, honey. That's not really what we're saying here. We're talking about the fact that, you know, people struggle every day, and
Let's not
I
forget
don't know
addiction
about anybody else's
in multiple
thoughts.
ways.
I don't know about anybody else's thoughts on the app, but a lot of us are women, and women should be supporting other women. We go through a lot as it is. There's a lot of things that women deal with that no one else deals with, and I'm not just saying. Okay. When I was brought up, you were taught to believe that you should empower other women. Empowerment brings people up, period. And if you are constantly bringing others down, then and you're not giving anything good in this world, what are you getting out of it? You're just going to get nasty back out of it. Oh, he's beautiful.
Gimme hands. Gimme hands. Gimme.
So I just want to come up just to say this to everybody, and Kendra also. First off, we don't owe an explanation to a motherfucking person on this app about our addiction. Number one. Number two, we don't need to come on live to take accountability for if we make a mistake and we relapse. That is not any of y'all's business. If it's put out there, if let's say I go and relapse today and it gets put on TikTok, do you think my ass is going to come here on TikTok and tell you guys I'm sorry I did this? No, because I don't owe y'all shit, and neither does Kendra. I don't care who it is. I don't care if it's Kendra. I don't care if it's Bob, Sally, or Joe. I don't care who it is. Point blank, period. This is what I was talking about in my live about harm reduction here, and I'm going to share this story with you. When I used to use, I was a very high functioning addict. I was using math and H together, but I will tell you what, even though I was addicted, what I still did was practice harm reduction by taking my son to my mom's house, because I knew that I did not want to take him to a trap house and be in there getting high with my son there. Okay? And so how about instead of us shaming addicts for even if they relapse is a part of recovery. It will always be a part of recovery. I will have 6 years in May, but who's to say that I won't relapse next week, right? Kendra, you don't owe anybody a fucking explanation on shit, okay? You don't, Monster, whoever, y'all don't owe nobody shit. The issue is when someone addict shames and someone has a conversation with them and they do it again and again and again and again and again. That is the issue. That is why there is such a huge stigma on addiction and harm reduction, because people are just so loose with their words. I want to ask you guys this. Do you think us as addicts, do you think that we already don't know that we're addicts? Do you think that we already wake up and just, we know, trust me, we are the experts on this. We fucking know, okay? We know. And so instead of you coming on live, whoever's saying whatever, I don't even know because I was late, but whoever is saying whatever, do you think we don't know that's about us? Do you think that we don't have to make a decision every time we wake up to not go use when life gets tough, or something's wrong with our kids, or the bills aren't paying, or the money's not paying our bills? Do you think that we don't know that? So how about instead of shaming somebody for addiction, we give them more credit, because the world is fucking rough right now. It's very tough. There's a lot of shit going on. People are losing their disability, their social security, their EBT. They don't know how they're going to eat the next day, and people are still staying clean. So how about we give people more credit that way, instead of saying, oh, she had a relapse. Who gives a fuck? Who cares? The most important thing is she came back, and thank God for that.
I just wanted to build off that. I want to apologize for my crash out earlier. But I also wanted to build off what she was saying. This world is already a very, very dark place. Things are taking even darker turns. People are, like she said, losing their disability, losing everything, worried about how they're going to take care of their kids. And instead of spreading more misery, why are you on here exposing people's lives? Why are you making people's lives more miserable and painful than it already could be? I think you need to stop and think of something that you can do to better this world and leave it a better place, instead of bringing so much misery to other people. So just because you're miserable doesn't mean you have to make everybody else miserable. Go touch some grass, stick your feet in the grass, feel it, ground yourself, find something that makes you happy, and go do it. Leave this world a better place. And just put what you want to see happen to you into the world. Because if you don't want this same energy, don't do it. Change it. Sorry. Thank you, everybody.
Very well said. Too tall, always spitting facts. It's just crazy to me, because when you get to the root of every issue people have with Kendra, it always comes back to Petty or somebody else. Every time I've asked people, what is it? What's the problem? It always boils down to something somebody else did or somebody else said about Kendra. It's never I never get well, this is what she did to me. There's, of course, the few people who have been directly called out that have an issue with her, which is fair. Not everybody's going to like everybody. Your life's purpose is not to be liked. But if you all could just stop addict shaming. And yeah, everybody had a little bit of a crash out this morning.
Yeah, we're not gonna entertain any addict shaming bullshit over here. We're gonna celebrate everybody in recovery over here. Period. And when somebody shows you who they are, you best believe them. OG and all those people over there are just nasty, disgusting pieces of trash. And fuck them.
Well, Miss Moonbeam, it's always a pleasure. I'm going to hop down into the chat. I'm working on my garden right now. So I'm going to go do that. But y'all, let's not excuse our friend's bad behavior because somebody else did something, please. I love y'all. Dora, send me your live when you go live.
I will.
All right, bye, y'all.
Oh, my babe.
Hold on. They still trying. They still trying to come in here and pose some bullshit. He's gone to work, Lexus. You better behave.